Look, it's simple. If you want to know for certain that gender is a social construct separate from biological sex, this is how you can know for certain. Just remember that in a social setting of any sort, work or otherwise, it is impossible to determine the biological sex of any individual. So that leaves you with only two options. You can either just assume or guess what their biological sex is based on how they look, or you can ask them. And even asking them doesn't guarantee they're going to give you an answer that lines up with their biological sex. But either way, you have no choice but to either take their word for it or have an assumption about it. And that demonstrates that it is indeed a social construct. You're not going to be able to inspect someone's genitalia under any circumstances. And so, of course, right-wingers will claim that they cannot be fooled by a trans person, or that trans people don't actually exist and they're just pretending, like a child pretends to be a superhero. And of course, that's nonsense. But if you were wondering how it can be demonstrated that gender is a social construct separate from biological sex, you just got to remember you cannot determine someone's biological sex in public. Therefore, you just have to take their word for it. It's a social construct. It just is.